The best advice I can give you is to have an amazing, wonderful laugh that will make everyone fall in love with you. Like,
this season on Big Brother.
hey, Brennan.
And blah, blah, blah.
I love you, Brennan.
And blah, blah, blah.
Nobody comes in between me and my man.
Blah, blah, blah.
Nobody comes in between me and my man.
Eat your fucking food, look, I ain't worried about it.
I should have known. Sauerkraut.
Are you kidding me? Wrong move, biatch.
Hey everybody, welcome to an all-new episode of Big Brother Reality Check, where I fill you in on everything you missed this week from the Big Brother show and live feeds, so you're all caught up heading into this week's finale. Can you guys believe that it's the finale of Big Brother already? I sure can't, and if you can't, then you should probably go back and look at my old recap videos. Now, this video is going to be a little bit shorter than the others because I'm actually off to LA for the Big Brother Backyard Interviews, Wrap Party, and Vegas Bash. So, you should probably follow me on Twitter because all next week I'll be pumping out live updates from everything at all those events. And then when I get back, I'll be recapping the Big Brother finale, along with all those events, bringing you pictures, videos, interviews from your favorite reality stars like Brenchel, Adam, JoJo probably will too. Plus, starting at the end of this month, I'll be recapping Survivor and Amazing Race. So I'm not going anywhere, people. You might be sick of me, but why would you be? Don't you like these? Now, look, since we're probably not going to have outtakes at the end of this show, I just need to say right now, this was an homage to Shane, poop shells and all, and this is happening, people. Yep. Actually happened with the clap for that. Alright, now, since we have lots to recap, let's jump right into it.
Now, when we last left off, Brittany was booted from the game, and that made the live feed suck. Good thing for us, Superpass does more than just the live feeds, but back to the game. Ian ends up winning HOH and nominates Frank and Jen for elimination, which quickly ends up becoming Frank and Joe when Jen wins veto. I think that's what happens a long time ago. And this kicks off the start of the double elimination episode. It's gonna be full of twists and turns, but you know, here's one for you. Frank leaves. Bye-bye, Frank. Somebody else was eliminated that they didn't even tell us about, and it was Ted. And I don't understand why Frank is allowed to bring Ted with him. I guess it is his bear. Look, it doesn't matter because that pushes us right into the next HOH. And you know what? Dan wins this one, which we're all so excited about because we just can't wait to see what member of the Quack Pack he's gonna backstab next. Do you want to know? Well, guess what? It's Ian, because Douchey Dan nominates Ian and Joe. But it doesn't really matter because over at the veto, Ian has an advantage, as in he knows how to play a maze and that yours should be looking ahead of you to see where to move your little piece. And you know what? Ian wins. Suck it, Dan. And now Douchey Dan is forced to make a decision and he decides to backstab Danny. He's going for the whole Quack Pack. Don't know if you noticed, but Jen's still around. Apparently they do, but this is all part of Dan's master plan and Joe ends up getting the boot anyway. And you know who's really pissed right now? Jen.
Frank is out the door. I have to protect myself. I'd go with Dan and Danielle. I have to. What else do I have?
Well, let's see. Off the top of my head, the ability to tell everyone what Dan has been doing and the deal that he made with you, which would have saved Frank or you. Oh wait, that would be a spoiler. Let's not say that yet. So, yeah, you just have so many options, Jen. I know it's really hard when no one's throwing anything to you. Anyway, much to my delight, heading into the next HOH, Ian wins. And then Danny does this.
This is my face to Ian winning.
Yeah, Danny, don't worry. That's America's face to you, too. Every day. Ooh, and you know what's exciting? Ian gets a Pandora's box. And it's Rachel.
It's me, Rachel Riley, winner of Big Brother 13. Yay! Ian, OMG, congratulations. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much. I'm gonna give you advice on how to win Big Brother. Yay!
It's Rachel Riley from Big Brother 12 and 13.
So basically, the most important thing I did that got me through the end of the game was think about Brendan. Aren't you excited?
Yes.
No, and speaking of Brendan and Rachel, their wedding was actually the weekend that this episode aired. And here are some fun pictures of our favorite house guests from it. Oh, look, it's Kat from Survivor, guess she broke up with her cousin. And then we have old BB crew and Amazing Racers. And, oh, Jeff and Jordan. I mean, yay, Jeff and Jordan, big fan. Anyway, back to the game. Ian decides to nominate Shane and Jen. In this super Spider-Man-y harnessy veto, Shane wins it. This was actually a pretty cool competition. So, Shane vetoes himself, and Ian puts up Danny. And yes! No, and this would also be a good time to talk about America's vote. Does anybody else think it's unfair that they're not splitting this between coaches and the noobs? I mean, the coaches have fan bases already built in, and the noobs don't. So, Janelle's winning it. Anybody disagree? We all know Ian should, but he won't. And then back to the game again. Jen is finally voted out. Guess who wins the next HOH? Danny. She ends up nominating Ian and Dan. Good, I'm honestly glad. Can we finally get Dan out? I don't know if he's backstabbed enough people. Ooh, and it looks like we're actually going to have a chance because over at the veto, Danny ends up winning. But she's in bed, literally, with Dan. And it's not gonna probably happen. Oh, but wait, we've underestimated the power of Dan's mist. Because you see, somehow, after everything Douchey Dan has done this season, he's actually able to convince Danny to remove him from the block with her veto and put up Shane instead, because he wants to get some of the blood on his hands, evicting Ian. Except we all know that Dan never does anything he says, so it's no shocker when this happens.
But day one, I entered this game, and I had to get blood on my hands on day one. And every week it's been piling up, and now I'm up to blood in my elbows. And at this point in the game, I think back to the jury house, and I think of Joe, and I think of Jen. And they told me there's something big in this house. You're gonna have one shot to break up, and this is that shot. So Shane, I'm sorry, I have to evict you.
No, Danny, I know you need to make every single move in this game according to what Dan says, but now you're copying Rachel, because let's all face it, she did it much better. Okay, now here's my favorite part of the Shane eviction. Watch how Julie asks this question.
Let me get something straight.
Yes.
I mean, I'm just saying there's a lot of subtext going on there between Shane's laugh and Julie's smirk. Now, that about wraps up everything you missed so far going into the finale, but don't forget that I'll be back next weekend with the full wrap-up of the 3-part finale, Who Wins Big Brother, probably gonna be Dan, and America's Favorite Player. I'll also have all pictures and video from the Big Brother rap party, backyard interviews, and more for you guys, and then I'll be recapping Survivor and Amazing Race, which is all starting at the end of this month. But I do just want to say that I'm sorry there wasn't a lot of feed footage in this video. It's just that the feeds suck without Brittany.
I hate you, Danielle. I hate you, Dan. Oop, now I got changed. So I'm in the bathroom. I'm gonna kick you in the face, Danielle. Kick, kick, kick. You do, Dan. Kick, 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 kick. I hate all of you. What is going... Hey, everybody. Oh, wow. Right. This is just me pretending like Brittany is still on the feeds, people. So don't judge me. You didn't judge me. Oh, look, there's giant acne on your face. Oh, look, there's 2 of us. How do we exist together? Oh, look, right there. Kick your big sit. Fine, I don't need you people. I have Brittany dressed up and Brittany cartoon, and this is how we get our feeds on Super Pass. What? It'd be less sad if it wasn't Drew. La. It's me and Brittany. Oh look, we'll be right back. Oh, that never happens. Never. Happens all the time. And hate CBS, by the way, not Super Pass. CBS does it. Oh, we're back, gotta go, bye.